What's up? It's Derek from Mayday Parade. You're watching the Kerrang video podcast.
Hello, here we are with Derek from Mayday Parade. You've just played the second stage at Give It a Name Festival in London's Earl's Court. How did it go, sort of first show in Britain?
Oh, it was unbelievable. It definitely couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, that was like one of the biggest shows I've ever played. There's so many kids,
Yeah.
and there's a good amount singing along and getting into it, which is always awesome. To come to a place you've never been before and people already know who you are. So
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Did you get a lot of nerves before you went on stage?
No, not really. I usually it's don't get too nervous, which I guess is a good thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, But usually we just do your best and not worry about being nervous.
That's
so.
cool. So Mayday Parade in the current issue of Kerrang magazine, the introducing feature, has life changed significantly since you arrived in the country?
Well, we only got here about 2-3 days ago,
Right.
and we flew into Belgium, and which was sweet, and then we just we played the one show there, and then flew to London,
Yeah.
and so we just got to London last night around 10:30. But it's awesome, it's not quite as different as I kind of expected it to be, Just we walked around last night, got some food, and hung out, and it was pretty similar,
Okay.
but it's cool though. I really like it a lot here. It's
Cool.
awesome.
Well, your new album's called The Lesson in Romantics. You're in tour of support of that. What sort of advice would you give to the younger readers who are possibly trying to woo their first girlfriend or boyfriend or pet?
As far as just to always be understanding. I think understanding is the biggest part of being in a relationship, understanding and patience and being nice, pretty much.
Yeah. My ex-girlfriend said something about being a good listener, but I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
Cool. So after this, you're playing Sheffield tomorrow, and then you're going on the Give It a Name Introducers tour with Megan Deere, 4 Years Strong, the Colour Thread, and yourselves. Are you looking forward to sort of touring the breadth of the country?
Yeah.
And possibly the length. I forgot to say that. So what kind of things will you be doing to? You're kind of band who hangs outside the merch to sort of meet everyone afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely love meeting people at the shows. We in the States, and we always, whenever we get done playing, we'll go out and talk to people and do pictures and autographs or whatever. And we want to stay as close as we can, as connected as we can with the fans. So we'll be out there. We'll be out and around. And who knows? I hope that we get to do a lot of fun stuff, see a lot of stuff over here. I'm not sure what the schedule's like, whether we have long drives or what.
I think it'll be about an hour, considering you're from the US.
Yeah,
where 10 hours is nothing. So.
Yeah. So I'm excited to have some time to go around and see what there is to see.
Cool. So the band are from Tallahassee, Florida. When you say Florida, to most UK people think of Disney and possibly the Miami Dolphins. What's Tallahassee like?
It's very different from that because that's more of Central and South Florida.
Yeah.
Tallahassee's North Florida. Tallahassee is more like Georgia. I don't know if you know anything about Georgia, but it's more of
it's a nice font.
Yeah, exactly. It's not so beachy there and everything, but it's awesome. I like Tallahassee a lot. It's a small town, but it's home, So.
Yeah. So I think your tour manager has got a nice alligator tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever come face to face with one of nature's most dangerous beasts?
The alligator?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Do you have any tips for the wrestling one?
I don't know about wrestling, but I do know that if one is chasing you, you're supposed to run in a zigzag line.
Right.
Because they can run really fast, but they can't turn very fast.
Yeah.
So if they're running this way and they have to turn this way, they can't do it. So run in a zigzag line if you ever come across an alligator.
Well, there you go. You can't ask for much better advice than that. So Derek, thanks very much.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
No worries.